All right, you fucks. Today I'm gonna talk about my short-term rental in Lisbon and the numbers behind it. Guys, it's not all good. All right. We had a rough year, a lot of renovations, and I'm just gonna break down the numbers live on you know, building in public. And yeah, I don't see many people talk about the downsides of short-term rentals. So I think it should be a pretty good indicator for you guys before you want to, before you decide to get started. But anyways, let's get on the creatine first. I don't want to go off on a too hard of a tangent. Here we go. All right, let's go. So yesterday we did 3.6K in total revenue. That's down $400 from the day before. Amazon at roughly 1,300. Not a great day. Not a great day at all. Mediavine at 1176 and OnlyFans at 1154. Yeah, as you note, I excluded Fan Fuel and Cell Health. Not gonna do that unless it recovers. Mostly because it's like under 50 or under $100 most days. What's the point, right? But yeah, let's look at the granular numbers. All right, so rough day yesterday. Yesterday was what? Tuesday. It's fine. 24.7K in total order revenue. Actually down quite a bit. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Yeah, it's just been like down recently, huh? I'm down bad, guys. But anyways, it's fine. Levanta also down bad at $52. I'll be fine, but fun to note. I think I only have like a couple partnerships who are surviving, so I'm super excited. Well, excited is probably not the right word, but I'm hyped to see what happens on May 5th or 4th. May 5th, yeah. And, oh yeah, guys, if you're here, can you just comment Airbnb for the YouTube algorithm? Really appreciate that. Helps a lot. And yeah, and like the video, please. All right, guys, if you guys want access to the sheet, first link in the description. Couple plugs today. Revive.so is still fucking working and working amazing. So guys, I talk about it in the past a lot, but what it does is it changes the publish date most recent date, but it adds an extra step because it rewrites the first paragraph in every post. And because if you just change publish date without changing anything, it's now against Google TOS. Like, they're going to clap you. So definitely get on the paid plans. And yeah, it works extremely, extremely, extremely well. So every time it refreshes, especially in my foreign language sites, which are still unclapped, it fucking flies. So it works with foreign languages as well. Another quick plug, advice community popping the fuck off as usual. I wake up to at least 40 messages and I just interact there throughout the day. And if you guys have any questions at all, obviously just drop me a DM on the advice community. You have a direct line with me. I don't unfortunately check Twitter DMs anymore. It's filtered by my VA. So it is what it is. All right, guys. So if you guys want direct line, if you need some help with something, DM me in the advice community. I'm no longer taking DMs on Twitter. Let's look at the numbers. All right. So, the only reason why I ran these numbers, by the way, is because it's like my tax season. So I got to like declare all this, right? So this is fucking like my accountant watches this. Hey Tony. So making sure like everything's aligned with the CRA. Everything I report is like, if nothing aligns, I'm going to get audited, and he does not want that. And here it is. So I got multiple lines here. I got the electrical costs, water costs, internet costs, mortgage, insurance, so on and so forth, right? And then what else we got here? Others. And others is we got comments here. I removed the road in Lisbon, so you guys can't go and find me. We purchased a fuck ton of new shit, like TVs and shit this year, new furniture, new beds. It's like a light reno almost. So the net income for the year is 29.3K. I also added it in here. So that's a cash on cash return of 3.9%. Pretty fucking shit. Luckily, very, very much luckily, property value went up. I haven't like checked what the property value is, but it's gone up quite a bit. I wouldn't be surprised if it's gone up like 20% in the last year. Mostly because Lisbon is popping the fuck off. Like people, a lot of nomads in there. But I report this on a monthly basis, but the 2022 numbers were fantastic. So annualized net income would have been 52k euros a year. I was planning to live off of this. I was like, you know what? When I retire, 52k euros a year, pretty like that on top of like residuals in my online stuff could lead to like a pretty good life in terms of, you know, let's say I have like 5 mil in the bank. I have it in S&P 500. We got dividends coming in from there. Income from my Airbnb, you know, income from my Binance account. Like I can pretty much retire, right? But what they don't tell you is how much costs are involved with this Airbnb. Like what the fuck? So many expenses. This is like almost like, you know, once every 2 to 5 years kind of thing. So I guess the numbers for 2024 will be much, much better. And hopefully the yield will like tick up because I was expecting like cash on cash return of like 10% and yield of like, you know, 5 to 6%. Maybe we're undercharging and billing for the cost or the pricing. But yeah, this is just fun to note. If one thing to note is if I didn't do these like renos, it would have been 58k. 58k would have been pretty decent. Like these are nice to haves, right? Like let's say for example, I got AC units, two AC units in the floors where I typically stay, and yeah, so it's just something I wanted to do, right? I wanted to because every time I go to Lisbon, I stay there. If there's no AC, it's so fucking painful. So yeah, it's just something worth noting. And it's not always fucking like rainbows and butterflies with short-term rentals. Like I thought it was, and I got clapped. Well, I didn't really get clapped. I'm happy with it. Like as mentioned before, 2.5% interest rate on a 30-year mortgage. My monthly payments are only 3.6k as noted here in euros. Right, I didn't really include the cost, but let's just zoom in on this, and then maybe you guys can take a look here. So, electrical, water, internet, other, insurance, and mortgage. Just worth noting. Hope if you guys like this type of episodes where I talk about other shit, let me know because you know it's not always about SEO. I just want to talk about what I want to talk about because like it's tax season. Like there's other shit I want to talk about, like how Justin Trudeau is jacking up capital gains tax for individuals, but there's also like new entrepreneur incentives for capital gains. For example, if I sell a company for like $2 million, I get like exempt from capital gains or some shit like that. I don't know. I have to read it exactly. But yeah, that's it. Comment Airbnb for the YouTube algorithm, and I'm going to answer some questions now. Chat soon. Alrighty. So if you sign up, by the way, I was just chatting with some people. They don't know this, but like we have to manually message people who sign up for the annual subscription for Advise Community. If you sign up for the annual subscription, you get the partnership agreement, which honestly is the only way you can fucking make money with affiliate right now. And 2, you get a fucking sick t-shirt that says Team EBITDA. I've been getting comments like that, like on that t-shirt everywhere I go. Fucking finance bros love me. Not sure that's the right demographic, but fuck it, whatever. Anyways, let's answer some questions from the day before. But actually, you know what? Let's go to the YouTube live first because I think there was like 3 comments. Pretty pathetic. Hey, Jackie, try to add Physio East Vancouver to the logo on your website. I mean, into the header. I don't think Google is changing your GMB title name, but competitors or Twitter GMB police, as they call themselves, use strong local guide accounts with local IP and GPS on, at least level 6. All right, sounds good. Thank you. Would you do one circle backlink for one address on website and then another circle backlink for another web address? I don't know what the circle backlink is. Do you mean the Fiverr one? If so, unless you have a local business, I wouldn't be doing any of this. All right. See where we're at in terms of timing as well. So 8 minutes. So we can do a couple minutes of questions. Great video format, similar to what you described in this video hit. Similar situation, sorry. I run a local knife sharpening business and have implemented SEO nuggets I picked up from you. I've seen an uptick in money collected end of month and attracted clients I've never heard from prior, actively changing my life while following along your journey. Thank you. Amazing, guys. Like, that shit gets me off. All right. Best return on ROI when you're young is not to be stupid too much and act more, think less. As in, not overthink, just do action. Plus, a little thought goes so much when you're in your 20s. I fucking agree. Most people should just do more and like think less in their 20s. Like exactly that. Like fucking analysis paralysis is the killer of wealth. I swear to God. Alex says, ROI for the algo. I really like this type of content. It's very applicable to me in my current situation. Let's fucking go, guys. Having moved to Germany, you hit the Lidl and Dürner spot on. Let's fucking go. Nice to hear a story. Very inspiring. Thanks, guys. Traveling, exploring the world's highest ROI thing to do in your 20s. Did it. 200% agree. Strat Prod, who I met in Taiwan. 100%, and Dürner in Berlin is just the best. Fun to see you stayed in Berlin. I moved away from Berlin, hometown, and I lived in Shanghai and now in Chiang Mai. Wow, amazing. Josh says, totally agree with moving out of your hometown into the 20s for growth. Everyone should do it, in my opinion. Guys, this episode also solidifies that, all right? You see a fuck ton of people talk about it. Highly recommend. Never thought Jackie would start talking about Dürner kebabs. Come to the UK. They're available on every corner. I've been to the UK. Guys, the Dürner in fucking the UK is ass. Even the ones that say it's like Berlin Dürner kebabs, they're much better, but they're still ass. Just gotta go get a trip into Berlin where the guy is yelling at you in like Turkish, German. Fucking amazing. That shit hits harder. Where like the bread is like a 90-degree angle. It's so stuffed that it can't be closed properly. That's the shit I do like. Rolo, who I met in actually Saigon, love this advice, Jackie, on my travels now. I completely agree with everything you said. Let's fucking go. This is exactly what I've been thinking about for the last couple of years. I'm in my early 20s, been considering moving to the U.S., specifically Florida. I'm not sure why you would move to Florida, but looking good. I hear Miami is kind of popping. From Denmark after I finished my master's degree. Amazing. All right, that's all the time I have for today, guys. Got to go record a podcast session with James DeLacy. My fault for not doing the podcast for the last couple of weeks. But yeah. Looking forward to getting that started again. Let's fucking go. All right. Comment Airbnb, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow.